Toothless, what is your experience on driving in the past 2 months?
In the past 2 months, well,
Yeah.
oh my god, I started actually originally 2 weeks ago. Um,
Hmm?
I got most of my driving experience from uh driving go karts in real life, and so I
Mm.
applied that here, and
Mm.
it has worked out pretty good, pretty decent. Um,
Mm.
and yeah, so
Yeah,
yep.
that's pretty good because uh in the past I started go kart as well and then moved to endurance in here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. And Maxi, what is your experience and in the past?
So in the past, actually, I was a big fan of cars. So whenever I was on the streets or at home, I would look at the cars, and then one day I went to a GT3 driving race. I could see the drivers, and there was a big race
Yep.
at the Nordschleife, and it was fun. I had a big interest in it, but when I lost the interest because when I tried to be a driver, I had to buy the team, or I had a man to scout me, and then I could drive or win trophies for that. And yeah, this is how I was, and now I am a GT3 driver.
Nice. What track did you start winning at, and how did you win?
My first track was actually Hockenheim. At the start, it was pretty like hard because I did a lot of corner cuts, like track
Mm.
extending, and I didn't get how should I drive, how should I use the track, how should I use the track extending. Then slowly, I began to drive more, and when I drove more, the more I drive, the more I get from the track. How can I use the track extending, and how fast can I actually be? Like my record right now is 1 minute and 18 seconds, and I'm trying to hit the score by the world record, 1 minute and 12 seconds.
Ooh, that's pretty impressive. What is your guys' experience after first hitting 7,000 RPM and more? Toothless, you can go first.
What was my experience like first hitting 7,000 RPM?
Yeah, or above.
Um, pretty exhilarating. I was excited, I was scared, but in a way I knew for me it felt right. Felt like, felt like a calling. Like this is something I need to do more often. And so I
Yeah.
figured what better to do than race, cuz they push well over 7 grand.
Yeah, 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 yeah. What about you, Maxi?
So, actually, I didn't get the question, so yeah.
The question was, what was your experience first hitting 7,000 RPM or more?
So, after 7,000 RPM, I felt a lot of, how should I describe this? It was very exciting because um, when you have a lot more RPM, you will get when you are excited, you suddenly focus on the racing, and the speed is pretty interesting too, because actually for others it's hard, but when you do it, it's same hard and more excited.
Nice, 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 nice. Um, which GT3 car were you both comfortable in and why? Maxi, you can start.
No, Toothless can start.
All right, Toothless.
All right. So for me, the GT3 that I am most comfortable with has to be the Ford GT40. I'm most comfortable with it because it was the first GT3 car that I got. I've been using it. I've used it in other games. I'm just used to it. I'm more comfortable with it because it's something I'm used to. I've gotten a lot more comfortable with other cars like the Mercedes AMG, the BMW M8. So yeah, the most comfortable I would have to say is the GT40.
Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. Actually, in our team, Novatech, we use the Ford GT40 as our GT3 car.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, Maxi, what is the GT3 car that you are most comfortable in and why?
Um, Actually, I have two. First off, we will start with the BMW M4 GT3 because you can rely on the speed and the turnings. But the problem is if you brake, uh, like when you brake early or brake later, it's a good or a bad. Like I would say it's it's braking too hard that the speed goes down a lot, and then when the speed goes down, you have a bad acceleration and speed in the corner, so people can overtake you. And for the uh, model, it does look nice too. I would say it's pretty aggressive, and I like aggressive cars. And for the Lamborghini GT3 Aventador, it's like when you drive, the more speed, the more aggressive you are, and the more you focus on the track. So before it got nerfed, the problem was it shot flames, and it was really fast out of all GT3 cars before it even got nerfed by 10 seconds.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I had that problem one time with the Lamborghini. It was just way too fast for me, so I moved on to slow cars. Then I moved up, and then in the past, I also drove a hypercar for Ari from the Ari team. So yeah, now I would like to see both of you guys on track and see what experience you guys have with it. So if you don't mind, following me over here. Oh, so we're gonna head over here to the, and then we will see you guys experience in cars. The car that we will be using is the GT4 Porsche. So if you guys don't mind, get those cars, then
Yes, give me a second, please.
uh, go first.
Okay.
1 lap around.
1 lap around and what?
1 lap around, and I will watch you on the card cam that we have in the control.
Okay.
All right, and now Toothless, come back to me.
All right.
So I saw that on the map, that hairpin, that was really brilliant. The way you pushed it through, that was amazing.
Thank you.
But at maybe the 2-second marker and then pushing through. But yeah, that was a fantastic lap.
You're gonna have to repeat that. My internet is kind of sucking right now.
I said that the first corner, I got you braking on the second marker and then pushing all the way through, just on the brake shot.
Okay.
That was fantastic. And then Maxi would go when you meant to. That was fantastic. And Maxi, you're good to go. But my choosing that is the good pace, best pace, great breaking points. I think Toothless, you got that one. With
Mm-hmm.
Maxi, I think you would do really well in Elite League. But yeah.
All right.
Any questions?
No.
All right.